Next, we shine our spotlight on 8-year-old model, Mimick and poet June, who is getting a lot of attention after she recited by heart the inaugural speech of the current American president, Joe Biden.
What inspired all of that? I always watch the news.
8-year-old Nigerian Dutch model, Mimick and poet June Wisse is already turning heads within the creative industry for her talents. It all began from the fashion front at about age 3 when she was discovered by her mother. Today, she has been involved in high fashion, editorial, commercial and even runway modeling. She received international spotlight and admiration on her 6th birthday when Alicia Keys reposted her birthday photoshoot pictures.
My earliest memory was at 3. I started modeling. Whenever my mom would want to take a picture, I strike the pose and it was like I was a professional model. Well, my parents, they support me, and my mom is usually the one at home because my father goes to work. I don't have 2 working parents, no. I have a mom that stays home. She takes care of us, but most of the time we just run around. She tells us to stop because child safety.
In recent times, she receives a lot of plaudits for reciting a part of President Joe Biden's inaugural speech and later The Hill We Climb by renowned poet Amanda Gorman.
A nation that isn't broken, but simply unfinished, we the successors of a country and the time. We're a skinny black girl descended from slaves and raised by a single mother, can dream of becoming president. I was amazed how he could memorize everything without a piece of paper there. Miss Amanda Gorman, yes, she did read from a book, but I still wanted to do her as well. Once I did President Joe Biden, my mom sent it to some of her contacts, and one of my teachers from my school said if I could recite Miss Amanda Gorman, and well, I did it.
This has subsequently pricked her interest in writing, birthing 2 original poems to her name. The first, Enough, which talks about child abuse, and the other to celebrate children.
I watch the TV, and what's happening to children of my age and above push tears down my tender cheeks. Some taken to places they never wish to go, abused and threatened when they should be loved and protected. Again, a stream of tears tear to eyeballs. I want to talk, but words are few. Speak, and let me speak, until the flood of good words flush out the odd in this world.
What inspired all of that? I always watch the news, and sometimes they talk about children being abused, and I'm very sad. And I also don't like seeing children on the street because it breaks my heart. I mean, my heart is still together, but part of me is broken. So I had in my head, I wanted to say this in an interview I had, that the government maybe can give some money to children on the street so they can buy some food. And I have given chocolate to children. The dawn of today reminds us of one thing: Children's Day. Let's lift up our voices for those whose faint voices are not heard. Let's lift up our eyes to heaven, for it's due on us for a more sane and homely world pain that lay us waste, that we may morph into well-rounded adults to add savor to planet Earth, spicing it with fragrance that will be inhaled by all, even for generations to come. In glee of this day, I join millions the world over to commemorate. I was very happy that I loved how they celebrated Children's Day. It was very amazing, and I loved that poem a lot. It's one of the ones that is in my heart. Why it's so special is because it's celebrating children. And you kind of don't know me, but can I say I love children a lot? Whenever I see a kid, I just look at them and smile. But I lost my tooth.
Some of her other talents include mimicry, which she started from trying to reenact some of American singer Cardi B's popular videos.
Music, I have so many things planned. I have so many projects that I wanted to come out. Unfortunately, due to COVID, I couldn't put out the visuals the way that I wanted. It messed up my creative space. You know, I think everybody this year was just messed up. So I'm just grateful and thankful that
When I heard the singer Miss Cardi B, I was very interested. So my mom was on Instagram because she usually handles my page. My mom was on Instagram and she saw the singer Miss Cardi B. She won an award, so I did that one. And with the award I recently got, it's not Young Personality of the Year. No, it's African Kids Fashion Week. I decided to use that one, so I did straw nails. They're very popular to me for some reason. I did straw nails, I painted them black, waited for them to dry, took 172 years. Just kidding, just took one day. I like saying that word. And that's the reason why I did Miss Cardi B. I was so interested, and there's even one where she talked about an outfit that she got. I used one of my brother's shirts for it, and a Louis Vuitton bag that my mother had. So I basically used straw nails as well, and they fell off in the video.
She hopes someday to try out professional acting.
Well, I want to see myself in an interesting movie where there's a villain and then I'm the superhero, but then I'm a superhero's child. The superhero says I'm too young, I can't defend myself. In the end, I ended up defeating the villain and I don't even care. May the handicap absorb strength. May the abandoned and downtrodden be aided by mercy and grace. May every child live to attain, retain, and prevail against every excruciating odds. Oh, dear child, this day is born for us in the loving arms of our parents. May we find support. May their affection give a leap to attain our full potential. May this day ever remain blessed. Happy.